All right, Chevy guys, you can turn off this video. You're not gonna be very happy about this, but you Ford guys might like this. So you may have noticed in the last few videos a different truck in the background than the old gray one. Yeah, so a little bit of an upgrade there. I'm gonna show you guys around it, tell you what it is, when I got it, what I got it for, and everything like that. And you also might notice something on the truck that's a little bit different. Actually, a lot of bit different. The business name actually changed. The business is kind of geared differently now. So this is kind of a big old update video. So here it is, 2013 Ford F250 Super Duty Lariat FX4. Yeah, big upgrade from the first truck. If you remember, the first one was an 03 250 4x4 standard transmission XL, so crank windows, automatic or manual locks, everything. This is quite the upgrade. A lot different, just getting used to, but it's definitely a nicer truck, better truck, more powerful, 6.2 gas, but still way more powerful than the old 5.4s were. But it really is a nice truck, kind of a dream truck for me. I couldn't really ask for much better. Yeah, really happy with this thing so far. I did new manifold on it. On the one side was cracked, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a nice truck. It handles well, tows well, and it's just a fun truck. We've put her through her paces already. Haven't had it for probably 7 months quite yet, but close. And yeah, we've really tested it. I'll put in some clips here of some of the stuff we've done. It is a good truck, and I'm pretty blessed to have it. All right, so here's the interior. Sorry, it's not super clean, but this is the Lariat interior. Plenty of room in the back. It's actually insane how much legroom there is. But you know, just kind of your basic, not basic, but normal vehicle interior. Nothing too exciting there, but yeah. So now to talk about what you're seeing here. All right, so what's the deal with the new name? Well, the new name is Farver Outdoor Solutions because the company is to be geared more towards landscape, excavation, that kind of stuff. So it's not Farver Lawn Care anymore, just due to the limitations that puts on business. Everyone sees that and thinks that's a mowing company, and they don't think much more of it. So a lot of my mowing clients actually, within the last year or so, have, you know, I've offered to do landscaping or something. They're like, oh, I didn't know you did that. So basically what this opens up is anything outdoors, we'll do it pretty much. Retaining walls, excavation, drainage, you know, mulch, rock beds, all of that kind of stuff. Anything outdoors, landscape wise, we'll do it. So that's kind of what the name opens up, is a new kind of just a scope from other people's eyes of what we offer. Solutions outdoors, so that could be anything, so that at least brings them to ask the question of what services do you offer, rather than just being like, oh, they mow lawns. So that's the reason behind that. So that is officially the new name. We are an LLC now, so just stuff like that that's been changing, a lot of different things in that aspect. But yeah, this is the new truck. Hope you guys like it. If you're a Chevy guy, sorry, but I'm pretty loyal to Ford. When I was testing trucks out, I did look at a couple Dodges. I'm not completely against them, but I have my skepticisms against them, different things that I just am not sure about. And they test driving them proved that. One of them, I was just driving it, and you step on it to make sure nothing weird happens. Well, a lot of weird things happened. I stepped on it, and the check engine light came on, tire pressure light came on, battery light came on, all the lights on the dash lit up, just a Christmas tree. And then I get there, and the transmission is dripping fluid like as I am parking it. So my biggest thing with Dodge is I worry about their transmissions, and they also rust fast. Their bodies just, I don't know why, but they rust quicker. I don't know, but they were a little bit cheaper than the Fords. But in the end, I'm glad I got a Ford, because I was thinking about Dodges. I had talked to people about it, and they didn't sound all that bad until I test drove one, and that just kind of proved my theory that I was not interested in a Dodge anymore. So I went with Ford, and actually we're looking at buying another truck here within the next couple of weeks, probably for snow removal. So either gonna buy a truck that's already set up, sorry it's so shaky, bumpy, or buy one and set it up. But to set this truck up was gonna be anywhere from 9 to 15 grand, and I'd rather just buy an older truck that is already seen its days and throw a plow on it and beat it to heck rather than beat this to heck. Looking for a 7.3 diesel Ford. If not, I am open to other options. I am open to gas. I would prefer diesel just for heavy towing and stuff. Then I don't have to beat on this one as much. But then again, it is a work truck. That's what I bought it for, so I'm not going to let that be a reason that I don't put it to work. So I have had that argument in my head too, like, I bought this truck to work, so why would I not put a plow on it and use it? I have the argument of it's too nice of a truck to ruin, but it is a work truck, and I know there's gonna be people in the comments talking about that. Oh, work truck, just throw a plow on it, or why is your truck so clean? It's a work truck, you can't have a clean work truck. That's an argument that I disagree with. You can have a clean work truck. People are like, oh, you're working 50, 60 hours a week. How the heck are you supposed to keep your truck clean? When you come home at night, wipe it down, clean out the trash, keep the inside clean, keep the outside clean. It's not always going to be clean, but you can at least maintain it to an extent to where your truck looks presentable. And a lot of my business as the owner is sales, so a lot of quotes and going and talking to customers. And if you show up in a raggedy old rusted out dirty truck, sure, they're probably not going to think a whole lot of it, but there is those times when people are going to see that as a red flag. So having a nicer truck, keeping it clean, maintained, kind of shows the kind of work you're going to do, attention to detail, stuff like that. So that's kind of the reasoning for why I keep a clean truck as much as I can, at least. And yeah, so that is kind of the description of the new truck. Bought it mostly just because the other one started to have problems. It was older, just not really quite enough power for what I'm towing and stuff now, so went with this. I wanted the 6.7 diesel, but at the time I bought it, it was probably about the worst time I possibly could have chose to be looking for a truck, because the market was so high. I went with the gas, and I'm still happy with it, even though now I could probably get the same thing with the same miles in a diesel for the same price. It is what it is. I needed the truck at the time, and so far it's done really well, and it's served its purpose, and it will continue to do so for a long time. So that is kind of the story behind it. That's why I got it, is the old one just was kind of underperforming and old, and just, had a lot of miles. It was kind of seeing its days. And so now it's time to upgrade. Got this, and then within the next couple weeks you should see a video about the new plow truck whenever I get that. Whether it has a plow on it yet or not, we'll see, but there will be a video about that soon too. So there's a lot to update. But yeah, the business stuff is the name change. I already told you why, all that. So hopefully the wind didn't ruin this whole video out there. It was really windy, and if you hear sirens, the state troopers actually do training out where I was. So there was a lot of sirens and tire screeching in the background. That could have been, I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I definitely could. It sounded like a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's what was going on. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I want the channel to grow a little. We'll see if that actually happens, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.